Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Mount&Blade Bannerlord Let's Play. We're in a big battle. We're defending our city, Huskokwa, and then we're being sieged by over almost 200 men. And we only have our own party with us, which is about 106 cavalry right now. And I am missing everything, but we are trying to defend our city. Now, most of the people sieging us, they have some cavalry, are infantry, so I feel pretty good about our chances to win this fight despite being outnumbered pretty much 2-1. Kite him away, trying to hit us with that spear. Alright, gonna disrupt their archery line with our horse, just running through them. Messes them up a lot. Yeah. We have a very elite cavalry force right now. And it's giving us huge advantages. We just bumped our horses together. There we go. Ooh. We don't want to lose our horse. We do have a lot of armor, so we should be okay. We want to do as much damage as possible. Now, it's mostly our cavalry now. There's a few in the middle that is getting killed right now by our guys. There is like maybe 8 garrison members left. We came here to save our town. This is probably the 4th time our town got sieged. Most of the time before, our allies has came to help us, but this time we had to do it ourselves. But we won. Let's celebrate. Oh, with the arrow in front of our horse. Alright. So, we killed 196 of them. We lost 2 members. Malaka cavalry. This is pretty good. This is like 1 tier away from top tier. We lost 20. So these are good. These eventually will become Khan's Guard. As you can see, a couple tiers down, but we don't have many of them. That's why. But only losing 2 men to kill 196. Not too bad. And we caught a couple more guys. Should be more than 1. Yep. Should be 3 probably. Okay, or 2. Alright, we can upgrade them. Oh, we also got these Karakuzak riders, which only comes in 3 tiers. They're not that great, but if you look at their stat, they have 200 bow and 200 riding. So they're excellent horseback archers. Their polearm's pretty poor, but I think I prefer more range. So we took a couple of these. These are all basically prisoners that were converted. We're still trying to convert a ton. We caught a lot of guys. What we're going to do is actually... Are these good? No, these are terrible. We're going to grab all of them, even though it's going to go over our prison limit. And they're going to escape, quote-unquote escape, as we try to carry them with us. We are right next to the city because we're saving them from a siege. So we can immediately sell these guys. Right? It'll tell us after some time they'll quickly escape. And we have, before, if anyone escape, okay, hold on. We have 1 guy. These are lords. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lords that we have captured so far, just by protecting our town on this run. Because I've been protecting the town for a while now, and every run we sell the prisoners. Just during this last little bit, we have taken down basically 6 groups that had been trying to reach this siege party, And then we finally had to come to save our town because there was only 8 garrison left. So we had to fight almost a 200-man army to save our guys. And if you look at our army, we are a mixed bag of all different types of cavalry. The core is still our Asarai Maluku heavy cavalry here. There are 30 of them. There's 6 that's going to evolve into them, 2 that's 1 tier below. And then we have Imperial Heavy Horsemen, which goes into the Cataphracts, which we have 6. And we should also have some Elite Cataphracts. We have 8. The Asare Faris and the Vanguard Faris, we have about 10 of these. There's a few that's a lower tier of this that we should still have. Khan's Guard, we should have maybe a few of them as well. Only 1 Khan's Guard so far, but these will upgrade. These won't. These we'll get rid of eventually. These we just keep right now. But, as we reach our upper limit, we'll swap them for better ones, right? We have 11 Imperial Cataphracts and 5 Elite Cataphracts as our prisoner. I also want to convert these guy over. More of the Kuzite elders, and this will also become Cataphract. So basically, we've been converting, other cultures, cavalry, and these Bini Zaha Royal Guards are really good. 140, 140, 120, and 160 riding. It's just a good mix of stats. All right. Anyways, let's get done. Yes, it's okay. And we got a bunch of stuff here too. It's a big fight, so big reward. So dive into town to get rid of our prisoners immediately. Heroic return to our town. And since we last left, food has been a problem because I think we've been constantly being sieged. So we haven't been able to bounce this to positive. I dumped a lot of money into the reserve so they could speed up projects. I'm trying to upgrade all the buildings to tier 3, which is the max tier, basically adding bonuses. We recruited a new companion with our new 6th slot, Iselina the Swift. She has like 80 or 90 in Steward as her skill, so I thought she would be good at governing, and she's basically taking care of this. And that's pretty much it. We're going to quickly see how much our prisoners will fetch before they run away. Let's see. We're going to dump these. Now, these are new. And they're terrible, so... Elftherio? Anyways, say goodbye to them. Now, these eventually will become... Cataphracts, but since our party is a bit full, I'm gonna get rid of these because they're a little bit lower tier. All right, we'll ransom off some lords. They're what's gonna make us the most gold here. They're about like 1,500 a pop. These will keep. These are really good. They are apparently his royal guards, or like Bini Zaha's royal guards. He's not Bini Zaha. He's someone in that clan. Many of these guys we're super familiar with because during each wave of the siege we have captured them before. So when we meet them, they're like, long time no see, and then we catch them and then we ransom them off again. That's pretty hilarious. Like this wolfskin guy, we definitely captured him before. So I think these will keep. We want these elders to join us. So we're hoping for these 30 to be converted. And as we convert them, we can replace them with, worse units, or whenever we take losses, because we do take some casualties sometimes. All right. So that's a lot of gold, 16k. And then we can also dump all the loot that we've been stashing. Now, if there's Warhorse right now, merchant mindset is gone. A Sarai horse used to be buying them around 1k or under 1k. Now it's like, see a Warhorse, buy a Warhorse, because we need to upgrade our troops. So and we have so much gold, it just doesn't make sense to be so stingy. We get so much loot off these battles. This saber though, should we switch to a saber? Faster swing speed, and I think it's not as good as our weapon, but I think this saber might give us like more of a samurai look, you know. Two-handed sword. We don't need it. It's a weapon that I've never seen before, so I kind of want to take a look at it. Most of these, got them countless time from the loots. Keeping the step bow, we spent like 62k on this bow. It's a minor upgrade, but since, money is not an issue, we provide our guy the best upgrade possible. Especially with loot money flowing in like this. Alright, and another issue with this town, I don't know how to fix the food issue, but we bought a brewery here too, even though there's no grain within the town itself doesn't have a village that produces grain, but there are close grain producers nearby that belongs to other castle. So we just been buying a ton of grain and just dumping them here so that A, the town isn't hungry, and B, our brewery can produce beer. And since there's no grain in this region, the beer we produce sell really well. Actually, they can have most of our food so that they don't starve. Yeah, the beer that's going to be produced here is going to sell well, so I expect good profit as long as we keep manually providing them with grain. It's a bit of a hassle right now, but since this place is getting sieged 24/7, like literally this was like the 4th siege. We didn't have to take care of all the ones before, but it's still a concern that we have to keep an eye out. As long as this war between these two kingdoms are going on, we're going to have to constantly be here. So coming here to dump some grain isn't the hardest thing in the world. Wow, so many cloth. Do they? Oh, they still have money. I'm like, am I going to empty out this town's gold? Now, most towns carry ridiculous amount of gold, but seems like we're going to make a good run for the bank here. Wow. Yeah, they're not as good as the ones we have. Lots of different shoes, lots of different arms. We'll sell them all our livestock. These harnesses aren't good, so these are the horses we bought. This is the weapon that I unequipped. I think we can just sell it. We have another one on one of our companions, I believe. 69k. Ooh, did we go over? I think we went over. Hold on. Did our sword push it over? We can buy back some good, I guess. Not okay, let's see, what do we want to buy? Okay, these are all outrageous prices. Oh, the hide for 62 is actually okay. We can buy hardwood, pottery, silver, leather. We'll buy out the beer since we are the one making the beer here. We still don't see a money sign on top, which means we still are giving them items for free, which I'm not inclined to do. We could buy a really good harness, perhaps. I've been kind of iffy about buying like one of those cataphract harnesses for our horse because it's just so expensive. I don't know if it's actually worth it. But since we have drained our town of its gold, we can... they don't have one. But still, they have a better one. They have a studded step barding. We have the step half barding. So let's switch over. Now we see some gold. So we did run them dry. She has a good one. She doesn't. There we go. And we can sell this back. All right. We'll keep them, have them keep 8,000. We'll take 61k. So much stuff. Ridiculous. Right. So let's look at our clan just to get a quick refresh. We hired the new companion. This guy actually got captured. His caravan got attacked by the Southern Empire, and then eventually he was released, and then we had to go find him in one of the towns, recruit him back. I give him better gear, and I send him back out to be a caravan. Honestly, eventually we might fire him just because he's a guy, and we have the policy of only hiring companions that are female for no particular great reason. She's with us, our healer. She's with us because she's, I think, most capable fighter in our party. She's out on a caravan. She's out on a caravan. These two are kind of not so strong. She's particularly weak. I didn't want to fire her, but we basically sent them out on caravans. If you look at our party, so the caravans, he lost some men. He might be in trouble again. Hopefully not. But we are making decent income per turn. We are running a full party. We could obviously maybe ask her to break away and give her some troop to form a different party. We can train some new troops. But I'm not at that point yet. I don't think I'm ready for a second party to manage. We do have a kingdom, so if we do have a second party, we can tell them to patrol this area. This is our land plus the 2 villages that we have. It's not looking great. We need to somehow fix all these issues. But getting attacked often is a big issue by itself. Alright, this one we just bought, so it's picking up business. This one's great business. These two are great. Oil presser is not so hot. We might sell it in the future. But I think the limit we can have is 4 after at clan tier 3. Eventually, when we hit 4, we'll do more stuff. Kingdom-wise, we did a little bit of voting for other stuff. As you can see, we're here on the bottom. Prosperity rating. Wait, up, down. There we go. We are here with our town. We can definitely make it better. So the reason why our workshop's making so much money must be because the prosperity rating is very high here. Same thing here. So we own 1 here, and Escar's a bit lower here. Defenders, we need help because our garrison keep getting destroyed. Policy-wise, we voted on some of these. There's periodic votes for different policies. The one we voted on is peerage, Sacred Majesty, and Lord's Privy Council. Sacred Majesty was one that I thought was pretty interesting. It says the ruler clan earns 5 influence per day because the ruler is semi-divine. I don't know if it applies to us or just the ruler of the kingdom. If it's the kingdom, it doesn't really do much to us. But basically, we use influence points to make these votes. We get these after battling, I guess, battling like enemies. So we're currently only at war with the Southern Empire. And if you take a look, we are actually contributing to a large portion of this number here. We lost maybe 5-6 men, and we definitely killed I want to say thousands, but been doing pretty well here. And we caught a lot of prisoners. We just sold off 8. We obviously could also imprison them. But right now, I've just been selling them off. I think you got to go bring them to a castle to imprison them. And then there might be diplomatic dealings, but I haven't really explored that route. We've just been pumping gold into our treasury for no real good reason. I think in terms of gear we can buy from the cities, we're pretty much maxed out. But that's pretty much where we stand. We are 100 men strong, 100-ish men strong. And we're going to continue to hunt down the enemy that are trying to take our one city here that belongs to us. So that's pretty much it. See you guys when we have something exciting. And guys, we're back. Back for more fighting. So this is the castle that's slightly north of our land. Hassan Fook. Hassan Fook. That's my best shot. But our armies are finally doing something useful. They sent almost 700 men to siege this castle. There is a 200 enemy army near here. We are depleted because we fought a 290 man army by ourselves. It was tragic. We lost maybe... it wasn't that tragic. We lost like 15 guys, right? And like 15 more wounded. But we killed off 290, army by ourselves. So we're very strong. But we've been using mainly cavalry, and that's not really good against cities. But we're about to find out if we can actually do stuff here. Ooh, they strengthened. 300. It was about 200 earlier. This guy should just come over here. Come over here, join us. Alright, we're here to scale the walls. I will try to be safe. I'm at 70% health after that big fight and after healing for a little bit. So we're going to try our best to just stay back, shoot our arrows, and be good. Alright, so I don't think there is anything to do with these. We didn't build anything. We're just going to begin assault. And we don't get to control our troop, so we might lose more of our men in this fight. I will start out on horseback because we're so far away from the city. I think we're safe. If we stick out like a Thor thumb and get picked off, then we can start getting off our horse. But right now I'm going to try to flank away from the main party. Alright, we're here. Let's get off. Right, I'm going to get behind that thing right there. Jump. See that guy right there? We're on the crossbow. We'll try to pick him off. How much higher do we have to shoot? Ooh, there's ladders here. Oh, we're not. I don't know if we should go up the ladder though. Oh, that bolt. Oh, we're hitting the bolt, but we're not hitting. Okay, it's gonna. Oh, it looks like it's aiming for us. Yep, it's aiming for us. Hold on. We're gonna wreck this bow. He doesn't know how to use it. Oh, we don't know how to shoot our arrow either. We have way more men than them, so we should be able to. If I could just kill the guy using it. Hold on, let's be brave. Famous last words. Oh, no. He's coming for me. He's reloading. Alright, we'll just keep doing... Ooh. This is not working. We're losing a lot of men trying to scale this. Alright. There we go. We helped. Alright, let's try to help take down more things on the wall. I'm not going inside. You guys are very smart. Oh, they scaled the... Oh, we have control over the wall already. Oh, we hit him. Let me judge the distance. Oh, I should have remembered how far we... Maybe a little higher. Oh, we hit him again. Okay, maybe we should stand behind... Oh, we killed him. Okay, hold on. Before we get too excited. There we go. We got the distance down. I think the tide has turned in our favor. I mean, it's always been in our favor, but... Oh, the door's open. Hold on. We're gonna stay patient, though. Oh, they're coming out. Are they trying to run or are they trying to attack us? I can't tell. But there's no reason to let them live. He's gone. There's one more over there on the top of the garrison. These are all our guys, right? Yeah, we flooded this side, so we're safe moving up. Looked like we won. I wonder how many of my men have died fighting this because they're cavalry off on foot. Feels like we won. They don't have much bar left. Maybe like a few more struggler. Alright, we won. Let's see. We lost nobody. We have 5 injuries though. That's good. We leveled up our tactic, bow, and athletic. Okay, I'm glad we had no real loss here. And I think we have what, 11 slots? We'll grab these. These. Alright. Nothing too major here. So, we helped them capture it. It's ours now. And I feel like we can leave army. I don't like getting involved in the army business. I'd rather not. So controlling this is key. Because now we really we need to control this castle too. Then we have, you know, firm control of this whole region. We don't have to worry too much about them attacking us. I'm glad they took this one. This one should take a lot of stress out of our settlements because we just been constantly attacked. We can trail behind if we see, you know, smaller armies. Wait. Not interested in bandits at this point. We'll see what they're doing. Where are they going? Do we know? They're chasing that army? If they engage, we can definitely help. We have a very strong force. Like, oh, they have help coming too. We'll flank their help. Oh, they have lots of help coming. So they're trying to trap our guys. Hold on, we don't want to run into them first. Okay, they have a lot of guys. Okay, 500. Hold on. Pause. Let me think. 160, 240. So it'd be 240, maybe the 80. Let's see. Yeah, so if we join in, it would be 240 against 299. And I think that's very winnable because our 80 is worth a lot more. So let's help them out. Alright. Pretty good map for us as well. We'll let them move up first. You can basically tell most of the cavalry is ours. Alright guys. We're gonna stay with me.
Follow me!
Alright, here they are. We're gonna go intercept their cavalry first. They have a lot of cavalry. Ooh. Follow. Charge. I'm gonna flank their infantry line. Oh, they have so many lords. Oh, wow. We're gonna capture a lot of lords. How did we miss that? How did we miss that? Ah, I'm not getting up close. We're gonna run down those archers. They're trying to be like in skirmish mode to find a firing spot. We're not gonna let them. We're gonna keep ramming them to make sure they can't fire. Well, that's our guy. He got knocked down his horse. Okay, he's pretty much good as dead then. That crossbowman need to die. There we go, we killed him. You need to die too. You need to die too. You. Oh, I missed you. There we go. See, as someone who uses range, I know how powerful range can be. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. So we kill off their archers first, then we run down the infantry in the puddle, which doesn't really matter. These guys just waiting to die. That's a guy who got dismounted. Oh, killed him. Another one of those. Oh, they got him. See, they're cleaning up the last few infantry. I think we won. You see how worthless infantry is? Who's remaining? There we go. Alright, let's see how we fared. No loss, 1 injury from one of the archers. These guys are just pure archers. Or horseback archers, of course. So we came to help them. And we captured 1. That was just 1. I thought it would be more. Alright, give him an upgrade. We don't have any more spots, but we have some better things. So we're going to grab the better ones and then get rid of the worst ones. Simple as that. Like these guys can go. We're still over, then these guys can go. Yeah, we're probably going to have more fights, so we're going to release those guys as well. Got a bunch of horses. Perfect. Yeah, horses is pretty much the only thing I'm interested in. Oh, these are good boots. She has way better boots, though. But she could use them. Alright, the fighting is not done, because there's a couple more parties, but we don't want to just run into that. See, most of their army got destroyed. We're looking at about another 200 plus over here. They're chasing a small group, but when they really need to do is actually come here. The good thing about these small armies is like if I go close to them, they'll shatter, because they'll be all scared of me individually. They don't know how to group together. So we can kind of keep them at bay, let these guys run away. They'll try to cross again, and I show up, and they all would run away. That's how scary we are. See? They won't know to unite to fight us. But anyways, we're gonna move back. Increase by 12. Why? Because we helped them? Oh, take down this guy. Oro's our friend. You know, we've taken down him many, many times. Yes, it's been a while. See, they always start with, it's been a while. We have help this time, so even easier with this fight. Alrighty. Charge! Yeah, we've just been doing a lot of fighting. Even stuff I'm not showing, just a lot of fighting. Trying to get more renown, trying to move up clan ranking to do more stuff. I think at our current level 3, we should be able to start a kingdom. Haven't really tried it yet. Maybe it's because I'm currently in a kingdom, it's not possible. But, oh, they have a formation. They have a circle protecting their range. Alright, then we gotta just run behind into their range, take down their leader. take down their leader's horse, which is the best way to take down the leader. Hold on. How many more shots can you take? There we go. Horse is down. He's on the ground. Alright. We'll let the troops take care of him. We'll run down these demoralized infantry. Anything else to kill? I think we're good. They're fleeing. We'll let them flee. 2 got away. No big deal. Yeah, basically farming influence, farming renown. And also experience. Getting all our troops to top tier. And trying to convince these guys to join us. Now, the higher tier they are, the longer it takes for them to convert over. So these high tier ones are the ones we are stacking and just waiting for them to flip. And we get more horses, which is great. Free war horses. Basically save us about 1,000. Alright, we're gonna go back. More enemies ahead. So who got this castle? We got this castle? We got the castle? Ooh, we got the castle. Hold on. It's our flag. Yes, we got the castle. So what can we do with the castle? We can also assign governor. We need to find someone else like her who's good as steward. Let's visit the castle if it's ours. So we have a castle now. Manage castle. Okay. So we dump a lot of gold so they can keep spending 500 a day to double project speed. Now projects are basically buildings. So they actually have food, which is great. We want to build all these things up. Well, the things that are missing, we're going to build the tier 1 version. We'll queue them up. And then we'll upgrade the wall to tier 2. And then we'll come back and manage some more. Now, clearly I think if we put a governor, it'd be a lot better. But we don't really have a companion that has any steward stats. And we can't put ourselves. Manage garrison. So that's actually... we can actually put our troop in there if we want. But we don't want... oh, we want to take some of the troops out, actually. Here, we'll take these guys out. Add it to our army. And if we get infantry in the future, sometimes you get troop and prisoner separately. So if we get, you know, some troops, we'll get those and dump it in our castle. So we don't waste them. What up? These guys are unique. 130, 130. They're decent. They're not terrible. Do we want caravan guards, though, in our main army? They just don't feel like they fit. This is our main staple part of our army. We have 30 of these. Yeah, I think we'll keep that guy here. Plus, I think most of these units we want are crossbowmen and like archers because they'll be defending. Alright, it's nice to have this. Oh, and we have a prisoner here. Can we speak to you? No. We probably can't, but I right click so kind of look at her stats. Oh, so she's a good steward. Are you married? We're still single as far as I know. Oh, we can't talk to her. Well, I guess we could have a place to dump our prisoners in the future instead of selling them. We have our own castle. So these grain... ooh, they're coming. You guys chasing our men? You're going to regret that. That's right. Now you're on the run. Alright, 2 on 2. Fair fight. See? It's been a while. We captured all these guys in the south multiple times. Maybe he'll have a first taste of our dungeon. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. Charge! Ignore our infantry friends. They are useless in this fight. Where are the enemy, though? Oh, I see a horse there. Where's their infantry? Hilltop? Did they? No? I thought they actually would use terrain. Where's their infantry? Hold on, I'm looking for the infantry. I don't care. See, that guy already got knocked down. Ah, they are actually on the hilltop. They actually use terrain. Okay. Oh, we don't want to get stuck. See, but now they're going downhill, and our guys are reverse charging them. Let's pull out our saber. Get messy. And then stop pretending we can actually fight. And then go back to our bow. Guys, you guys are blocking me. There we go. See, don't block me, I kill them. Those aren't our infantry. They all died? No, they're on the run. Where's the... Oh, he's on... Oh, he has a... He's throwing. You guys are blocking my shot, guys. Fine. We let one person get away. A lot of influence. A lot of renown. So yeah, we caught 2 people. There was 2 groups. And he's also someone we caught before. Alex of the Lake Rat. And Lebanon of the Hand. We can only take on 3 more. Perfect. They only have 3 more good troops. There we go. Not a war horse. Not as excited. Like regular horse, look, we have these just carry. But these are horses we can give to tier 1 unit. These also just carry. And then we have a few war horses to spare, 11 for upgrading. Mainly we haven't been buying stuff as a merchant. We've been just taking stuff as a warrior. Yeah, it seems like we leveled up. Riding has a new tier. Well, bow expert let us use any bow we want on horseback, or we can reload any crossbow on horseback. We're not crossbow. I have 5 points, so we're definitely gonna pick bow expert. It's interesting how we got offered that, because if you look at this one, in under bow they have the same one, where you can use any bow. So good thing I didn't pick that. When I was offered that, I went with +3 extra arrows per quiver. Enemy archers start with -2 morale. Enemy infantry starts with -2 morale. Oh, I like this. The range unit is actually a threat. Merry man +3 to party size. Okay. An archer in your party with lower bow skills get bow experience while waiting. +6 arrows, or bow aiming accuracy increase to maximum 10% faster. So basically it zooms in faster. Arrow flight speed +3. Oh, that's good. Nearby choose get 10. Oh, that's also good. So we can have our horse archers follow us and become more accurate. The player is better at firing arrows while moving. That's also very good. Range units are 30% cheaper to recruit. I don't care about that. Do we need money? Like, that's not a concern. Alright, so we're good here. I'm just going to be running around doing more of this. So, see you guys later. Alright guys, we're back. So here we're in Kuyaz. It's been a while, as you can tell. We're extremely rich. 800... Oh, I don't want to go yet. Hold on. We're about close to 1 million. We have a lot of things going for us. If you look at our clan tab, we have companions. I even split off Ilya the Wanderer into her own group. We started a party so that she can have command of her own men. And we can call on this party to join us in the army if we really needed to. They're just basically off wandering. They're at Volstrom. This is also why we cut back, because our kingdom has taken Volstrom from the Battanians. We're at war with them right now. They're the green faction way up north, but they have invaded down south and take some land, and we're taking them back. Technically, they're all Southern Empire land, but the Southern Empire has been beaten back to the point where they're at peace with us, and they lost some land to them that were previously ours in a previous war, so now we're taking it all back. And for our group here, we have 3 brewers, 1 oil presser here. I want to sell this oil presser depending on whether I can get a 5th one or not. I'm not sure if I can get 5 workshop at tier 3. We're still at tier 3. Is a very slow grind to tier 4. But the idea here is we just got Volstrom. It was captured and given to us despite us having a 0% vote. It was basically saying despite basically against majority, it was given to us. We even voted in it to give it to a different faction, but it's not like we don't want it. It has 2 grain here and here, so it'd be great for beer. We're basically running a brewery beer empire. There's a salt here as well. We got this under control. By under control, I mean like the food's positive. We've been going out and buying food. What you want to do is give them a variety of food. You want to give them like hundreds of grain, hundreds of cheese, hundreds of fish, hundreds of meat, and then the food will bounce back to positive, because it doesn't produce much food in this city here by itself, because it has a horse and dates. Dates is good. Dates is considered a type of food, but it has no grain. This grain farm here belongs to the castle, so we have to buy grain, buy cheese, slaughter cows, and just dump all the stuff in here to make it, sustain itself. It's a little bit of a work, and but we're so rich, we've just been giving them gold, just trying to go visit our new land. It was just given to us. Now the reason why we're here in Kriaz is I was hoping to get a wife, but that adventure hasn't turned out very well. If we look in Kriaz, in the keep, there's this girl right here, Andaha. So the reason why we want to marry her is not for her beauty or anything. I mean, it's great, but her dad is Euclid, our still currently our lord. He's the sultan, and we swore allegiance to him. So that's kind of where we stand. We're 35. I think we're about a year into the game at this point, and we don't have a wife. So in the game, you could get a wife, you could marry, have children, and raise them till they're 18 and they come of age. And then if you die, we're not playing on permadeath, right? So if they die, what happens that your kid will take over if they're of age. But the rate the game goes is very slow. It takes forever to get a year. It's a very realistic calendar at the bottom. So we're just trying that out. What I kind of want to discuss with you guys is that, oh, by the way, the marriage fails because you have to come back to her every few turns or every few days and then talk to her in a speech check. I got to get 3 speech checks. By speech check, it means like you're talking to her and you're using your charm abilities you're using your charm and your traits. Like if you are generous, right, you get some bonuses to basically persuade her to marry you. We passed the first set of speech check, and then we came back first time you go meet her, you have to say like, I'm interested in marriage. Second time you go meet her is speech check. Third time you meet her is a speech check. If you pass that one, then all you have to do is ask her dad for her hand in marriage, and it will work. But we failed the last set, which is really sad. And then they won't talk to you at all. This already happened once with us already. It's kind of sad. We already did it. We already attempted. Let's see if we can find. We attempted with Arwar first, right? Way back when we started the game. And we failed her first speech check, and that just ended it. So it's a bit unfortunate. But what the key here is that what I want to discuss is that we've been playing the game I've been playing the game for quite a bit now, and I feel pretty comfortable with the game that I wanted to perhaps start a new game in a sense. We're playing this on 2/3 difficulty without permadeath. I tend to play games on the highest difficulty possible on the channel, and I think it's time we start a completely different run. And we're also extremely rich, so we kind of hit our life goal in a sense. We're gonna be a millionaire very, very soon. I don't see a end to it. I think there's a few things there's tons of things we didn't do, right? We didn't start our own kingdom. We didn't create armies. We didn't go siege downtowns. We didn't go paint the map. That type of stuff we didn't do. But we fought a lot, and I got a hang of the army system. I got a hang of the combat system. And if you look at our army, we're running 96 men, all cavalry of all sorts of different races. We even have some letter and banner knights, 280 polearm, 220 one hand, 220 riding. So we got tons of sweet units, and just combat doesn't seem very challenging at this point. Perhaps it's because we have 2/3, damage, so it's not super realistic. And see, we're getting daily gold of like 2,769. And if we look at our fief, so this one, we can't see the management, but I build out the town, fully built. Everything's level 3. See, food stock is also an issue, right? We need to keep dumping food there. It's a bit of a work, but we have all these small land. We have Wolstrom now, which also needs food. We should probably go bring it some food. Usually after a war, there's no food, but let's hurry up. Let's get over there. I want to take a look at our new place. There it is. All right. Yeah, so I was thinking we start something completely new and take a different approach. We're not going to go Asarai for the next one. We're probably not going to go Pure Bull. We might try, Ooh. Hold on. This might be a good place to end, actually. I wish they all run into me. I can actually take on all the groups together. But we haven't met most of the Battanian family. We've been fighting the Southern Empire. Oh, let's just kill them. Alright, 2 battle. So, I was just saying, we also look different. We have a bear fur. It's an armored bear fur. It's very nice. Gone are our leopard days. I might go with a different approach in the next playthrough, just to try some new stuff. We might go north, we might go west, instead of being, we were basically southeast this whole time. I still really like archery, simply because I'm terrible in melee, but I could try some, two-handers, try some throwing axe perhaps. We don't always have to just be archer, just to get into combat a little bit more. They're whacking him. There's nothing I can do here. I can kill some of those infantry. So Battanians uses more shield than most of the faction we've been fighting. The Empire recruits are just really low tier, perhaps. But yeah, our cavalry is just running them, they're so busy dealing with them that we can just stand here and shoot. And then we have a bunch of archers too. I quite love this army, to be honest. Ooh, there's a lord. Let's go. Oh, come on. Is he dead? No. Oh, give it to us. Shield. Get away, get away. He dead? One of our archers got him. But yeah. Right? We run them down without taking any losses. Just the wins are too easy at this point. Right? No injury, no losses. So I kind of want to step up the difficulty. So that's why I'm going to basically tell you guys that we're probably going to start a new set. And plus we're approaching the end of the month. And for the new set, I'm going to make it more of a daily series, a little bit shorter episodes every day. And I think it'll be more interesting if we challenge ourselves to try some new combat form. So I think we're just calling an end to the glorious career of Jin the Sarai. We'll give ourselves a cooler name. And we'll probably we might go join the battalions or maybe out west. We'll see. Haven't decided on what to do exactly yet, but I kind of want to step up the difficulty. We'll bag all the prisoners. Yeah, we can carry all of them. We can sell them. And yep, Karakuzaks, Faris. We could take troops. So taking troops is also something I've been doing because you can dump your troops in garrisons in your town and your city and they become the garrison there. So it's like we can grab all of them, right? And then we can take all the loot. Look at how many horses we're carrying with us. These are all war horses down here. 24, 35, 42, 42 war horses, 75 mules, 125 stumper horses. Oh, these are carrying, so 200 carrying horses. And then just regular horses, there's like 41, 123, 154, and then there's 100, there's 154, this is 183, plus 154, that's like 340-ish. So we have like 340-ish regular horses, and like almost 40-something, 42, 41. War horses. Just we're so loaded. And then we're buying all these food everywhere to dump into our towns. Looks like this is like a shattered army. Maybe they lost enough cohesion, they can't keep it together. But probably they just lost Volstrom, which we're going to right now. Yeah, but basically the game is becoming too easy at this difficulty level, and I want to basically spice things up. That's pretty much the story. Yeah, we're at peace with the Southern Empire now. And we haven't executed anyone. We just released everyone for cash. We could have probably executed for more interesting developments. Okay, we'll take him just because we can dump him as one of our garrisons. If they're good, if they're terrible like this, we're not going to take them. So these will recover by themselves once the villagers come back in. We're going to the town. So this is our town, right? So the managed town screen, you see all these are level 1 to 3. 3's max. In our other town, we already have everything maxed out. Food is bouncing back by itself, which is nice. It seems like they have just tons of grain. So that's good. We don't need to worry too much about food then. And they're doing building houses. That's fine. So the queue works like you can queue up projects and we can give them cash so that they build twice as fast. And then there's a daily one where you can pick one of these 4 and it'll just constantly happen. And then it'll just basically increase your morale, give you food, or train militias, or give you prosperity. Obviously giving them a governor is good. Someone owns the brewery. We can go buy that to run a beer empire. Yeah. So basically we're constrained by number of companion in most of our cases. Hold on, there's a few more guys who want to join us. We'll take him. We'll take him. He's too weak. And then we go to the keep, and then we have managed garrison here. They have 91 men right now. We can basically see if they have, so they have 4 heavy Malakus. Usually what happens, the party that takes them will dump some of their troops to help defend it. So they were probably, so you see a lot of Asarai because we took it. We're going to take all 4 of these because we love those troops. And we're going to give them back these guys. And then they're going to go defend it for us. Now these are not that good, right? Remember they become 130, 130? Yep. Yeah, so we're going to give up on these guys. And these, I think these are all our guys. Yep, 100 strong cavalry. We kept Esther just because she is the healer in the party, and basically you can dump troops, in these settlements to help them defend. The only thing the troop will cost is food, so you got to make sure they have food. Yeah, that's pretty much the gameplay, and I think we basically experienced this first run to learn about the game, and we had fun as an Asarai. We didn't do that many quests, and I still feel like we played it. I mean, the episodes were pretty fast. We cut a lot of stuff in between, but overall, I played quite slowly. I grinded quite a bit, as you can tell. In the future, I think what we want to do is perhaps go to this region here, or maybe even go all the way north. They're doing so poorly in this run, the AI. We might go rescue them. But one thing I didn't like about the Asarai is that, it's kind of like a set. So, this resembles Africa, right? The Middle East here, and this is the Morocco area, Strait of Gibraltar. So there's like a connection point with the mainland Europe, technically, if this was like transformed to the physical map. So that's why if I was doing business here and had to go to my town, I had to run all this way, or it's basically a big circle that I have to keep running. Over here, it's more, connected. I can go between towns much easier. So I might go for that type of playstyle. But we'll see. I believe these are the Valandians. Let's see if that's actually right. Yes, Valandia. So we might go try them out. We might go try the Battanians out. Basically, we won't do Kuzaks or Asarai just because we kind of been running these two combo troops. And the Empire is very nice, but it's also a little bland. I think too many people just play the Empire. I mean, we could. We'll see. You guys let me know in the comment section. And we're going to try to start a hardcore, like, permadeath run. So we had to be a little bit more careful. And realistic damage. Basically, hardest difficulty possible. And then we're going to make things a bit different. We probably still going to do cavalry. They're just so nice. We'll do some infantry too. Well, depending on what culture we have, we'll find the best troops and we'll recruit those. So hope you guys enjoyed this kind of beginner series that we have tried, and really love the game. A lot of fun aspects. Love the battle simulation. It's very fun. And we're going to try to move this to a more daily thing with shorter episodes every day. And then we're going to do more of basically harder difficulty to challenge ourselves a bit. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.